I guess we started. TV the star for the star now. We back at it. As you can see, we just out here at the neighborhood shindig, aka the lake of the neighborhood. Hopefully that ain't the real name of it, even though I do know. I ain't just blurting out locations and shit, you hear me? Hold on. Oh, there you go. Don't mind me. Yeah, don't mind me. Just listen to me, though. We're going to check it out for a hot second. Oh, that's a decent-ass angle. Oh, baby. Hopefully don't nothing snatch my pole in the water. Well, unfortunately, my other live stream that I just uploaded yesterday got taken down for my perspective on the China Mac and AD situation. I guess it was DJ Vlad content. So he copyright blocked me. I ain't mad at him. Do your thing, homeboy. Home Skittle Biscuit. This video today is, have you had your total recall? They say, man, what is you talking about? I ain't even gonna get into where it come from until the end of the video. Have you had your total recall yet? Have things just started to make more and more logical sense that nothing makes sense? I said, hold on. You asked me, have things started to become more logical and more clearly that you understand that things do not make sense? So every aspect of our life, actually, physically, mentally, majority of the time does not make sense. Do we understand this? This is why I say, have you had your total recall yet? A lot of people will never get that total recall, but in this day and age, there's a lot of people that are coming across that total recall. They say, what's the total recall? When you totally recall life before this existence. They say, hold on, what you talking about? Not as far as, oh yeah, I remember my life before I was born now. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Have you had that total recall where your ancestors is knocking on your spiritual door trying to give you certain information, certain knowledge about how the world used to work based on how the world works now? A lot of people will say, oh man, it's all good because we got all this technology and all this other good shit. But does the world make sense to you? If the world makes sense, if the world made sense to majority of the population within the inner communities or urban communities, we would have more and more people doing less and less unlogical things. But since the world itself doesn't make sense to the majority of people that are living, even if they quote unquote know, yeah, I got to do these certain things to be able to do these. Excuse me. And what I mean by that is, of course, everybody know that you got to go to work and go to school and do all this other shit to be able to be successful in this world. Of course, we all, quote unquote, know that. But majority of the people that even indulge in those activities on a successful level, they still are confused and don't actually understand why the world is the way it is. A lot of people don't actually understand the walk of life we walk in. And what I mean by that is that we put ourselves back into these lives, into these bodies to wake us the fuck up And Bro Sanchez, man, shout out to Bro Sanchez. That man on another level. He already in 3022. And no, I'm not reaching. No, I'm not over giving somebody their credit. Fuck giving the man his flowers while he here. That nigga deserved a whole goddamn garden. Because what I mean is, when he just came out and said he think he and cracked the code. Oh shit. That mug, damn. Nah, this mug sitting, and they cut the video off. Ain't that about a bitch? As soon as I got to talking about the shit, the wind came. The wind ain't even blowing that much. This mug is sitting on the whole concrete goddamn platform. Hopefully I'll be able to put them two together. But Bro Sanchez, he said he think he just cracked the code as far as a lot of these people that's in power today that make us feel a certain type of way about this world, or showing us the evil side by flashing all these Illuminati signs and all this shit. He was saying, in his perspective, what if these people really is our ancestors? And what if these people really is doing exactly what they meant to do, which is flash all these signs so we become subliminally aware to the things that's going on, but not to say, oh damn, no, we don't want to be a part of that, but no, to scare us and wake us the fuck up out of this matrix that we living in. You may not understand, but sometimes you gotta be the bad man or the bad guy or the villain to wake up everybody else from what the quote-unquote good guys are doing behind the scenes. Right? Have you had your total recall yet? A total recall is not about remembering your past life. No, total recall is about remembering your ancestors' past life and what they actually stood for. When we say ancestors, all you gotta do is from the last person, that you physically know, whether that be your grandmother, your great-grandmother, your great-grandpa, your grandpa, great-grandfather, and all you gotta do is mentally go back. Let's keep going back to whoever had them. Go back about 10 generations. That's what you got. Mentally, you might not. That's the thing. We don't know. We can't even go back 10 generations. So that now we don't even know who our ancestors was and what they stood for. Because a lot of people that actually stood for shit, they didn't write these people into history. A lot of these Indians and people that actually did anything, Native Americans, they didn't write them into history. They didn't want us to have that total recall, so we'll wake up and be able to understand, like, oh, we come from America. A majority of us are Americans because we come from the Americas, what they renamed and goddamn took the resources and made everything civilized and built infrastructure, which was the most detrimental thing to this planet, which is building all this shit on top of natural shit. We done built a lot of unnatural shit on top of natural shit. And people wonder why people going around doing all these unnatural things, going out having subway shootings, going out doing all this shit. You know why? Because they haven't had that total recall. And maybe some of these people have had that total recall, and now they are on a different mission to wake people up on a different scale. This is why I say sometimes, majority of the time in this world, you gotta be the villain, the bad guy. You're gonna look like the person that is going against God. You're gonna look like the person that don't believe in God. You're gonna look like the person that has no morals. You're gonna look like the person that don't give no fuck. But in reality, we be the people that's actually spreading the truth, and everybody else that's smiling and hiding in your face, these are the motherfuckers that's goddamn just really want your money. Either they entertaining you just for the entertainment, or they entertaining you because they don't want you to actually realize how much information is out here. Have you had your total recall? This might not make sense to a lot of people, and it's understandable. But after that last video, just with Vlad, it got taken down. I'm tired of the goddamn talking about all these quote unquote celebrities or other influencers and shit like that. It is what it is. Fuck them, and I hope they have I wish them the best. Fuck them, and I wish them the best. See, I'm balanced. I can say fuck you and still wish you the best. A lot of us don't know that because I didn't have my total recall, so I understand the balance in between. Just because I don't like somebody, that don't mean I don't wish them the best. Just because I don't agree with what you do, that don't mean I don't wish you the best. I wish you the best knowledge, and I wish you the best chances to receive as much ancestral knowledge as possible. Have you had your total recall? If you ain't never seen that movie, Total Recall, you should go back and check it out. It's only certain people that have these total recalls, but then certain people are the ones that are speaking out and speaking a different speak these days. TV the Star for the Star 9. Bro Sanchez, Big Facts Podcast, Rashad Jamal, and the list goes on. There's a lot of influential men out here that are speaking a different speak and trying to wake you up on some form or fashion. And just how we know everybody different, so this is why everybody can be woken up on a different level or on a different plateau. But just guess what? We all woke up on this same realm. So it don't matter what knowledge that you got behind you, whether it be cosmic knowledge, flat earth, globe earth, we all woke up on this same goddamn plateau. We all woke up on the same planet. But that's what made a lot of people feel some type of way. Because no matter how inferior you think another group of people is to you, we all woke up as far as being born on this same realm. And the people that woke up on this same realm that took away our total recall, our memory. This is why they put all of our memories in Snapchat and social media. So people won't have any memories once that shit get turned on. Think about it. So if we uploaded all our memories to social media and all this shit, in the future we won't have a total recall. Because the Total Recall movie was based in the future. We just now in the future. We just now going into the deeper future. So in the next 20 years, people won't be able to have a total recall at all. You'd be lucky if this video even make it 20 years on YouTube. And you'll be lucky if I will be lucky if my channel even make it 20 years on YouTube, 10 years. I just can't see it just from the shit I be talking about. A lot of that shit is gonna be unrecallable. Know why? Because you won't hear it. And if people don't hear it, they're never going to be able to listen to it. So if you can't listen to it, you ain't never going to be able to interpret it the way that it is now in the future. People may not understand the parables or read in between a lot of things I be saying, but that's okay. Because I can only be me, and you can only be you. But together, we can be we. TV the Star for the Star 9. I'm gone. Appreciate it.